What's up, everybody, and welcome to NarcoCopMMA. This is Dana White's Contender Series, Week 8 full card breakdown. I'm your host, Mike, along with my co-host, Brandon. Brandon, last week, bro, we got to talk about this. I think I kind of like put my head down and just like slowly went to my room and cried myself to sleep after that card because, I was wrong on many fights. The girl fight was kind of painful, honestly, because I had under 2.5 rounds at plus money, and I had her to win in round 2 and 3. And it was like super close because of that stupid ref that made her stop for hitting behind the head when she wasn't doing it. It was just, honestly, when I watched that fight back, because I didn't watch it live, I'm like, dude, my under looked actually great. I mean, these girls
so many times. Yeah, they kept hurting each other,
bro. It was a bloodbath. I haven't seen like women's MMA with that much blood in one fight.
It kind of turned me on. It's kind of sick to like, when they lick the blood and it's just like gnarly like that.
Dude, it was crazy. That was a great fight. I was very wrong on who was it? Oh,
Justice or
not Justice. I had a really small bet. It was the other guy. Dude, can you tell me one thing? Was he hurt or was he like concussed prior to this? Like against Vagabov, like something was wrong with what's his name?
Zercher? I don't know, man. I really don't know. But I told you that I was like, man, Magomedov is way faster. I don't think he's outmatched.
The guy had an iron, never even been hurt, and got dropped with a jab, bro. Like that, Magomedov was hitting other scrubs, and they weren't getting hurt like that. Like,
yeah, but Zercher was also fighting just the biggest scrubs on the planet, and he was kind of going to war with some of these guys. I don't know. It was a big chin.
His chin was the thing that something felt like it was off. Like his whole demeanor during the fight felt like it was off. Honestly,
do you think they just killed him in Dagestan? Just every day, just took turns.
Something happened. His pride might have been taken from him. Honest to God, it might have been exactly that. Like. He might have been like, man, I can't beat these guys. And apparently
it's been 2 months with him. I can't beat him.
Yeah, I found out later that these guys, two guys trained together before. So I wonder if that had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, sometimes does.
Yeah. Anyways, how are you feeling? How was your weekend, UFC, everything else?
Good. That freaking girl fight killed me last week too because I cashed out. I was thinking, man, that chick, she's gonna lose just for sure. Everyone was pretty high on Montenegro winning that fight, and I was watching, going, man, I kind of think that she stole the first, and she's winning the third pretty clear anytime it's on the feet. And so I ended up cashing out all my bets, like, oh, nah, she's not gonna get this, and then she ends up winning. So that killed me. But no, other than that, fine week. I'm excited for this week. I think this is gonna be a really fun, high level week.
Man, there's some really, really good prospects this week. Honest to God, like I feel like. In total, I think we might have the best prospects of the entire year in one card, right? But anyways,
almost everyone.
Yeah, let me go over to chat really quick. Dixon, what's up, my man? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you always. Sharp Boy, what's up? Elijah Juan, half the battle, my man Dan. He says, smash a like, listen to him. Matt A, what's up? Azure, as always. Matt A, what's up? William Robbins, D07, Rain Man, what's up? 4 minutes. I tweeted, signed both. Appreciate you, my friend. GB, late night predictions are much better. See that, Brandon? They're like,
all right, so it worked out for us.
I'll tell you guys, we were deciding to do it earlier because of the NFL, but we said late night. Plus Brandon can kind of say whatever he wants on the late night shows as opposed to the daytime ones where kids are watching. So
yeah, you got to be very PG in the daytime.
Yeah. Bill Fay, Kubanza for president. He says, Jewish better. What's up? 140 live viewers. All right. You want to start off here? First fight of the night. It is in the flyweight division. It is the 13-2 Rashad Vagabov, 27-year-old, 5'7", 63-inch reach versus the 11-1 Paulo da Silva, 23-year-old, 5'7", 69-inch reach. You want to start us off, or do you want me to go?
Yeah, I can start us off. This is a great fight. I love this fight. One, they always talk about Paulo da Silva's jiu-jitsu. We don't have a lot of footage on this guy, or at least not a lot of film that I saw. His jiu-jitsu is the least impressive part about his game for me. Like, his hands are really, really nice. He's fast. He's aggressive. He's huge for the division. I guess both these guys are 5'7". It's pretty tall for flyweight. The issue is that he gets taken down easily and he stays there for a long time. And so I kept trying to find, like, all right, maybe the first time, because I think in that one fight, he got dropped pretty badly. And then after that, he got taken down and stayed there for a minute. So I said, all right, maybe he was just recovering and he was concussed, but then he kept getting taken down and getting taken down and getting taken down so easily. And each time he would hang out for long periods until the dude would let him up. And, I look at Vagabov, who, again, he's kind of like that last guy who just beat Zurcher. He's not completely outmatched on the feet. Like, he's fine. He makes reads well. He's fast. He's sharp, everything like that. But, man, can he wrestle. And he's so good at wrestling. And his top control, his top game is unbelievable. I don't really see De Silva catching him in any subs. Man, the price is probably wide. Like, De Silva's got really good hands. And if Vagabov slows for a minute and De Silva gets in his face, I think he could hurt him for sure. But, man, Vagabov's pretty nasty with his top control and his wrestling. So I think Vagabov's going to end up getting this just because Paulo De Silva is like, to me, it reminds me of like an old school fighter where he's just like standing. And then once he's taken down, he's just pure jiu-jitsu. He doesn't really like stand up and kind of evolve with the modern game, which is weird to see for somebody so young. So I got Vagabov here. Not my favorite play because I can see a time when he gets hurt, but I like Vagabov to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting matchup because Paulo De Silva, when you dig a little deeper, this kid's been with, like, it's basically Charles Oliveira's like his dad or something, dude. Like, he's been with Charles Oliveira since he was like 13. Like, the entire time he's been with.
Isn't that
Charles
how they talked about it on the LFA build-up too? They're like, yeah, he's like the Oliveira prodigy.
If you watch him, he reminds you of an early Oliveira, like switching stances, those trunks that are cut on the sides, like switching stances,
love it.
Kicking. He's literally a clone of him. Easy to take down. Oliveira was very easy to take down earlier in his career. Easy to take down, plays a little bit off his back. Gets hit a lot on the feet, which Oliveira did. I mean, very similar. He honestly, like, literally mimics his style to Oliveira's. The problem is, I don't think his jiu-jitsu is on Oliveira's level. That's one.
No.
And two, on the feet, like, I know, Hugo Paiva's not a bad fighter. I will say that. I want that to be known because in his last fight against Hugo Paiva, the one where he got dropped, that guy's actually a pretty damn good fighter. He's got good Muay Thai, good wrestling.
Very good. He's very nasty.
So he's a good fighter. And I will say that I think that was a robbery. I mean, they robbed Hugo Paiva in that fight, bro. And he's out of that Mineiro team, and they were fucking pissed when they announced Paulo De Silva the winner.
Well, Paulo got hurt in 2 separate rounds, and they still gave it to him. It was kind of weird. Like, round 1 and round 2 got hurt.
Yeah, round 1, like, for sure was Silva to me. I mean, Paiva. Round 2 is the round where both of them got dropped. So
yeah. So it's who
Paiva
finished better, but
Paiva dropped Silva, and then Silva got up, then dropped Paiva. But like round 3,
Paiva most of the round also. So I was just like,
yeah, he did. Honestly, it was more 30-27 than 29-28 Silva. And in round 3, I felt like Paiva easily won that round. He grappled, had him on his back like multiple times. It was weird that they gave it to this guy, De Silva. But, he's 23, dude. He's very young. So we're going to see improvements from this guy. No doubt in my mind. Like, he's been out for 4 or 5 months since last. He's going to keep improving. The problem is, you mentioned it, bro. Vagabov is such a good wrestler. Like, he's been with Khabib forever, grappling. He's his coach.
This literally reminds me of the Makhachev versus Oliveira fight. It's just such a different style of grappling. You're going to have one guy going for fancy submissions and leg locks, and the other guy is just such a sound positional top game.
Yeah.
I think he's going to batter him.
That's the issue. That's going to be the huge issue for Silva. Like, on the feet, I will be honest, man. I don't like Vagabov. Very low volume. Anytime he gets hit, he immediately shoots. He does not want to. He does not want.
But that's what I like about him, because he implodes as soon as he gets touched.
As a smart fight IQ guy, 100% agree with you. As an exciting fighter, I don't see it at all. Like, when you look at the last guy from last week, that Magomedov guy, that guy's exciting. Like, he'll attack submissions on the ground, but on the feet, he's super dangerous as well. I don't see any danger from Vagabov, honestly, on the feet. Like, I just very low volume. I don't think
he has on the feet, power. But he's all finishes though. His grappling is nasty.
I mean, a lot of guys went to decision against this guy. Look at these bums that went to decision against him. This Astamir Balov guy and
he was
Radici.
undefeated at the time.
How about the Radici Diaz, 28-16? This guy's been finished 8 times. He couldn't finish that guy. It was like,
well, I
think his jiu-jitsu is good actually for like a Russian. He takes it back really well.
His ground pound is really good.
Yeah. I'm not really impressed with this guy, like overall, like his striking and stuff. I think he's extremely good in one realm of fighting, and that's grappling. Yeah. Like there's no denying that, right? So yeah, I mean, he's a huge favorite here. He's a minus 600. I think he easily wins. I do think he wins, via grappling. Maybe he could finish De Silva making a mistake, because De Silva does make mistakes in the grappling, probably gives up his back. Stuff like that. He gets
hurt a lot too. Honestly, training with Shoot-a-Box and Charles Oliveira every day is not probably good for your chin, even at 23.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see Vagabov losing this fight. I really don't. I mean, again,
I can see a world. I can see a world. There is a world.
I will say he did get hurt against, I'm trying to remember which guy it was. It was a little bit earlier in his career. He got hurt on the feet. I mean, his first loss against Sariev, he got hurt multiple times. That Sariev guy is a good striker, and he's long. So he gave him a little bit of issues. He couldn't keep him down. So that's how he lost that fight. But, yeah, I mean, the other one where he got subbed, he just got out-grappled by that Mansour guy.
This feels like the theme of the week is like guys that are really good wrestlers against horrible takedown defense for whatever reason.
Dude, Paulo De Silva got back. I mean, listen. We talked about not Araujo, this other guy being good, Paiva, but he's a Muay Thai guy. He doesn't really grapple a lot. Just easily
come down at will.
Easily got takedown. So that's a big problem for him. I think he most likely gets finished just because of how scrambly he's gonna try and maybe get his back taken. And this guy Vagabov is really, really good. Once he has your back, good night. You're not going anywhere,
Insanely strong, you can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Fight number 2. It is in the featherweight division. It is the 10-2, 31-year-old, 5'11", 72-inch reach, Demba Seck versus the 7-0, 23-year-old, 5'9", 69-inch reach, Curtis Campbell. I will kick this one off. I was
going to say, you have to go first on this one. I already read your write-up. This is insane.
I will tell you, I love Curtis Campbell. I love him. I think he does everything really well. I think he has elite cardio. I think, people on the feet, man, this guy's nasty on the feet, bro. Like teep kicks, nasty kicks out of both stances. Very, very good counters with his hands. Like I was fucking wowed with I didn't think I was going to see good like footwork and hands from this guy. I was freaking surprised, dude. Like this guy, I think he's the best prospect in the entire Dana White's Contender Series this year. That's my opinion. That's how good I think this guy is. And let me tell you one more thing, Brandon. At 19 years old, okay, this kid won the 35, the 45, and 55 amateur championship against good guys. Go check those guys out that he beat as a 19-year-old. Like this guy is really good. I'm telling you guys, he is really good. He can grapple his ass off. He can fucking scramble his ass off. He doesn't get tired. One thing I will say that I don't like sometimes, he tends to like pull back, like do one of those pullbacks with his hands down. I don't like that. He does that a lot, kind of like a Matrix guy, but you're going to get caught like that. And that's the worst time to get caught. With your hands down, backing up, chin up a little bit, you can get chinned like that, right? I watched 12 fights, Brandon. 12 fights. Amateur. I'm not kidding. Minute to minute, 12 fights.
Yeah, nice.
That's how much I like this kid. I'm like, let me see adversity. Let me see, what the most adversity this guy's ever faced was against Marlon Jones in the amateurs. It was for a title. This Marlon Jones guy, by the way, is absolutely a beast. He's 5-0 right now as a pro. He got Campbell down early, got his back. Dude had rear naked choking. I don't even know how he got out of the choke. You got to watch it because you would know better. But I'm like, how did this guy survive this? and he survived it and absolutely put it on this Marlon Jones in round 2 and 3, and then finished him. So, his lone loss is as a like 16 years old. I mean, against Liam McCracken. I mean, we're going to have to forgive him for that. Like, he's super, super young. But, man, this guy has a win over Teddy Stringer in 5 rounds. Absolutely dominated Teddy Stringer. Teddy Stringer is a good fighter. Absolutely washed him out. 50-45. Dominated him. And, even his pro wins, man, like this Matthias Lima guy, this Brazilian guy he beat, that's 8-1 now. Don't sleep on that dude. That dude's a savage, man. Absolute savage. And he destroyed that dude. He literally destroyed him for 5 rounds. Again. And his cardio is just amazing, man. I was wild with this guy. I'll tell you right now. I think he's my favorite prospect of the entire. And he's only 23, Brandon. 23 years old. This guy's only going to get better. And if you read the articles about this guy, they've been raving about this guy for a while, about being the best prospect coming out of the UK for a long time. So, I mean, Demba Seck, I don't want to shit on the guy. I think.
I was going to say, give us something on him.
No.
Give him a fighting chance.
Listen, he's athletic. He's physical, right? He's big. But he's super, super green, bro. Like, way green. Like, I thought he was going to be like a striker. He relies a lot on grappling. He grapples a shit ton, like wrestling. He has power in his right hand. I'll give him that. A lot of power in his right hand. But, like, I watched the one fight where the guy's 2-2. Let me go back to see this Fred. He's 3-4 now, by the way. This Fred Kudzuli guy, 2 fights ago. And it's an absolute war, bro, against this guy.
I watched the whole thing. It was insane.
It was a freaking
He just kept
war.
going, our brother from Senegal, brother.
Yes. So here's the thing. This guy's fought very low-level guys. He's going like a loss to Vincent Bembe back in the day, like 2 years ago. That guy sucks, that Bembe guy. He's horrible. And he lost to him earlier. He revenged it. He beat him. It looked like Bembe just quit. I don't even know what happened. But, bro, Curtis Campbell is so much better in every realm of MMA. Every realm. Not close. Has the cardio. The only thing is the size, the physicality probably is a little bit on Seck's side. But, bro, Curtis Campbell has seen everything. I don't think this guy's going to give him anything he hasn't seen. And, man, I'm telling you, those teeps to the body, he hurts like everybody. Every single fight, they get hurt to the body from his kicks. They're so.
I don't think Seck is getting hurt to the body.
Well, we don't know. Don't say he's not. He's never.
I don't think he's getting hurt to the body. Look at this picture that you have up.
Hey,
he's protected.
You get hit right there in the liver, and tell me you're not going to get hurt. But I like Campbell. I like Campbell here quite a bit. He's a big favorite. He's -400. I think he's going to finish him. Probably grappling, most likely grappling. His grappling is really, really good. He's a brown.
Would you bet him straight?
No, it's -400. I can't. I rather take a prop.
You just raved about him. You just went crazy.
Yeah, but he's -400. I think he's well worth. I mean, he's at 80% easily here. But
if Ilia Topuria was fighting on the Contender Series, wouldn't you bet him at -400?
Yeah, the only thing is, I do think Demba Seck has a lot of power, and I told you what I was worried about. The fact that he stepped back and his hands are down. He gets a little bit reckless. I don't want to see that against the big hitter,
It's not even reckless. So what he does, he comes in with that squared up Muay Thai style, and then he just doesn't move his head. Because the thing is, when you're squared, right, you have to have different defenses, and people just split his guard and they just crack him. And when I was watching all his pro fights, that's the first thing I noticed is he took a lot of damage straight down the middle every time, that same lean back. And it's always when he's throwing kicks, because a lot of times he's throwing those naked kicks. And that's what I worry about with Seck. I don't think Seck is good at all. Like, watching him, there wasn't one area where I was like, man, this guy is like phenomenal. And I think, like you said, he relies on grappling every single fight. He's pretty uncomfortable on the feet unless he has a definite big advantage. And then he's got a background in like did you hear the African wrestling? And so that's his go-to. But the issue is after he throws you down, he has nothing after that. No jiu-jitsu, no technique. He's just not very good. And even punching wise, he doesn't throw punches in a way that's going to actually like hurt somebody, because he kind of arm punches. He doesn't really turn his body into it. He doesn't like put a lot of power on it. That being said, he is huge. I don't know how he makes that weight. It's insane. These two guys fight in the exact same weight class. Like, it's something about all these Africans. they're massive making the same weight class. It's the only thing that gives me a lot of pause, Narco. I got to tell you, these mystery Africans coming on Contender Series, and then all of a sudden they're throwing guys into the cage and no one can take them down. They're dominant. That's the thing I worry about. Just like the mystery Brazilians, women that pop up every show, like it's the thing that I worry about. But Curtis is legitimately, it's rare sometimes that I watch somebody and I go, wow, dude, like this is an incredible grappler. Like, and I just sit and I watch everything. And he's one of those guys. His grappling is gorgeous. The way that he moves his hips, he glides in and out of positions. He's never worried about anything. It looks like he always has answers. Fast kicks on the feet. And then there were fights that went back, and his hands actually did look really, really crisp and nice, man. I'm with you. He's a really good prospect. Again, just like anybody, the obvious we have to point out is you'd feel really silly having your entire night hinging on Curtis Campbell. Just looking at their two bodies, if he gets flatlined in one round, you'd just be like, what the fuck was I thinking, right? But skill-wise, I mean, he's so much better than Seck.
I will say one more thing, because I dug deep on this guy because I really liked what I saw. And Alexis Tarsarmendidis, or whatever, that Greek guy, that freaking guy is really fucking good, man. He just beat Matthew Elliott. You know Matthew Elliott from Cage Warriors.
Yes,
really good grappler. That kid beat Matthew Elliott. But, bro, go look at what Curtis Campbell did to this guy. He had him mounted, eating elbows like crazy. Then in round 2, just destroys him to the liver and finishes him. Like, I mean, he's like dominate. That's my thing, Brandon. He's dominated everybody, bro. And it's like crazy to see because the level that he's fighting at, they're not bad fighters. They're not like 0-2 fighters. These guys are winning good fighters, and he's just dominating them. So, my God, I think this guy's good, man. I think.
Do you think this is going to go under? Are you taking the under 1.5 here?
I don't know about the under 1.5, but I think I would love the under 2.5. I feel like Campbell's gonna, if Campbell really grapples hard, he's gonna sub this guy easy. You know why? Go back and watch the Demba Seck fight against.
I already know because he's awful technically.
Dude, did you see the one where he's rolling around? They're reversing each other time and again. Yeah. There's like 10 reversals in the same fight. I'm like,
he always has that initial burst of energy, and then he gets really, really tired, and he starts making really bad mistakes, ending up on his back a lot, turning his back a lot. And the thing is that Curtis Campbell never stops moving. So I almost think the under is like pretty good because he just, as soon as he gets Seck down, he just needs one opening. And I think he's pretty good at finding it, especially with ground and pound too. Like, and the alternative is that he gets flatlined on the first exchange. Because if this fight goes deep, I don't think he's going to get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, Demba Seck's got to be a ultra. Do you guys have ultra white belts? Is there such a thing?
It's bad. I think it's trumped maybe by some of the other guys on the card, but it's not good.
Yeah. All right. What else we have here? Yeah, I mean, dude, his picture, I mean, he does look like Dagestani Papi, honest to God. Have you seen Dagestani Papi, what he looks like?
No.
Like the Twitter? He looks exactly like this guy. And if you look at this guy's picture, you would never think this guy is that good, honestly. Do you want to hear the story about his glasses real quick? You see how he has those thick bifocals?
Yeah,
right?
What's up with that?
So apparently when he was 13, he's going to school, he was getting bullied left, right, and center because of the way he looked. He had those thick glasses in school. He had that ponytail still when he was in school when he was 13. So he got bullied, and his mom put him into Muay Thai. This kid from 13 to 16, he started fighting Muay Thai. He was 45-0 as a Muay Thai kid, like fighting. I mean, it's pretty damn good. You could see his Muay Thai. His kicks are amazing. So
yeah, he's very traditional in style.
Yeah. So, and he said, I want to just carry that thing every time I win. I put on my glasses. So that's why he's
not doing himself any favors with how he looks, though. Like, he makes himself look like shitty on purpose.
Yeah, he absolutely does. And
the pink doesn't do good for him either. Like, he's so pasty. Like, I don't get it, man. Yeah. I don't really get it.
Yeah. I think he's gonna probably sub. Honestly, this guy Demba Seck is so bad on the ground. Like, why would you not just take him down and sub him?
It's the path of least resistance. And honestly, Seck makes so many mistakes. I like Campbell's sub is the play.
Hopefully we get like a plus money. You think we get plus money? We're that lucky?
Yeah. Not if it's at 1.5.
Plus money is a hammer, I think, if you get sub plus money.
Imagine inside the distance plus money. It would be crazy.
Oh, that would be awesome. All right. Let's move on. Fight number 3. This is Brandon's probably favorite fight of the night. Is it your favorite fight of the night? Did I guess right?
No, if you were going to talk about what we talked about pre-show, you said, man, I'm just obsessed with these guys' bodies, and you're 100% right. And it was actually Seck. I kept looking at him like, shit, man. If I want a kid that's going to go far, I need a Senegalese wife.
More than Kubanza's body?
I kind of like his shape better. He's got like the Leon Edwards build.
Long one, the lean long shape, right?
Yeah. I have a bad shape. I look like SpongeBob, so I need more like Dorito. You know what I mean? Like Kubanza's he's just all diesel.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's the third fight of the night. It's in the welterweight division. It is the 7-0 Eliezer King Kong Kubanza, 28, 5'11", 78-inch reach, versus the 26-year-old 7-1 Christopher Alvidrez, or Alvidrez, or is it Alvidrez? Or it is Alvidrez. 6'1", 74-inch reach, a little bit of a height advantage at faceoffs. I saw it. It's not that big. So yeah, Brandon, good matchup here, dude. Like really, really good matchup in my opinion at welterweight. What do you think here? I'll kick it off to you.
Yeah, this should have been the main event. This is the main event. I feel it's such a good fight. Alvidrez is good, man. I didn't know he actually fought my old teammate, Kevin Sosa. It was just kind of target practice for him on the feet. But jiu-jitsu wise and even takedown wise showed a lot of holes in that fight. So there's a couple of things that I think are going to be a big deal in this fight. One, I was expecting to full-on fade Kubanza because I know Alvidrez is a good fighter, and usually the Africans, like we keep talking about, they're super green, and I figured, all right, Alvidrez, he'll come with a good game plan. Then I started watching the Kubanza tape, man. Oh my God, this guy is so good. He is so good. Holy shit, he's so good. I am
shocked you didn't know this guy prior. Wow.
No, I had no idea.
Wow. That's why when you were breaking, sorry to cut you off, you were saying all this. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, Brandon, like, didn't know this guy? I'm like surprised.
No, man.
You tape a lot of these like Brave and stuff, and this guy was like part of Brave for a while.
Yeah, I had no idea. It was such a treat watching his tape. It was like going back and watching Sean Brady tape for the first time. This was like a long time ago, and I was like, whoa, this is a cool new world. Man, this is a great fight. The only thing I worry about is Kubanza sometimes can be a little bit low volume, and Alvidrez is always throwing. That being said, I don't think Alvidrez has ever fought somebody that has the strength that Kubanza has reflexes, has the timing. And honestly, I think the takedowns could play a big factor in this fight. I think anytime Kubanza wants, I mean, he just showed how he took down the Sambo world champion, kind of threw him down with ease, especially when he needed to. I love how he stays calm. I love how he stays composed, but he's got a ton of power when he needs it. I just think that physicality is going to be way too much for Alvidrez. Even though he's going to throw a lot, I think he gets really close in range when he is throwing, and that's going to give Kubanza a lot of those counters and a lot of power shots, and I think he's going to hurt Alvidrez. Probably finish him. Man, this is a great fight. Also, though, on the other side of things, if he doesn't hurt Alvidrez, I can definitely see Alvidrez winning a decision just based on the volume, because he loves the little inside low kicks and the little jabs, and he does string a lot of punches together. So I love Kubanza just in general as a fighter. This line is still a little bit wide for me. I think I would keep an eye on it, I guess, just depending on how the course of the fight is going. But talent-wise, these are two excellent fighters. I slightly lean Kubanza. A competitive fight, very competitive.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like, I knew Kubanza before he came in here, and there is some things I don't like about him. Like, he's very, very low volume. He's looking for like the perfect shot. And listen, man, this guy can switch both stances. Like, his footwork is amazing. He's got very good hands when he wants them. Like, his power.
I don't think he's as low volume as you think that he is, though, because one thing I notice he does is he is low volume with his hands, but he fills the space with a lot of teep kicks. He's always throwing range finders, teep kicks, and he's always feinting. There's always something coming, or a stand switch, something.
Yeah, beautiful left high head kick, man. Like, really, really good. Really, really, like, you can't even tell it's coming, and it's powerful. And listen, man, this guy, like, you can look at his pro career and say, okay, he only has this guy has a lengthy amateur background. Don't look at what you see on Tapology. He's got way more fights than that. And if you go look at articles, this guy has a ton of amateur fights, and he's fought at the highest level against the best guys. Look at who he beat by knockout in 2017. Ramazan Gitinov. That guy's like one of the best prospects out there right now. and he knocked him out in round 3. That dude, as an amateur, Brandon, 31-2. 31-2, and one of his 2 losses were to Kubanza. So it just tells you how high of a level this dude is, this Kubanza guy. He is like so fucking good, man. Like it's everything about his game. Like
I just pulled up Getnitov's record right now, dude. He looks sick.
Amazing fighter. Like that guy's one of the biggest prospects right now. And Kubanza finished that guy in round 3 in the Amis.
In an amateur round, too. You know how hard it is with shin guards and everything.
Dude, yeah, and those IMAFs are all shin guards. Exactly.
Yep.
But, you know, there is some things with Kubanza. Obviously, I think the volume. See, everything is about matchups, right? In this matchup against Christopher is a non-stop volume, bro. Like kicking you, punching you, prodding, uppercuts, knees in the clinch, elbows. The issue I see with Christopher Alvidrez is going to be physicality. I think
he's always so much bigger than everybody he fights, and no one is built like Kubanza. Kubanza's a tank, and
damn, you froze. He was just going to say something good, and it froze on us. But man, like I'll fill it in for him. Like I like Christopher Alvidrez. I think Christopher should be in the UFC. He's talented. I think Christopher has a huge backing, by the way. This guy's backed by a lot of popular people. They love him. The guy that owns Karate Combat, I think, is his manager, or he pays him. Are you there, Brandon? Sorry, go ahead. You were cut off. Your internet went out. No, your mic. Fix your mic. It's on mute. Just unmute it. There you go.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, my internet cut out for. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying this Alvidrez guy is backed by a lot of people, man. Like a lot of people. Like we're talking about the Karate Combat owner. You have all these other guys, Mike Perry. Like everybody's in this guy's corner, man. They like absolutely love this dude. He's at the Goat Shed, you know, like back in the day. I guess he used to train in California with who was it? Very popular UFC fighter. He was with him the entire time. I can't even remember now. But this guy grew up in a lot of combat sports, man, years and years ago. Like over 10 years, he's been fighting Muay Thai, all boxing fights, everything, you name it. So he has a lot of experience as well. That's why I like this fight a lot, man. I like this fight because I don't think it's going to be easy for Kubanza. I really don't. Even though I think he's an amazing fighter, amazing prospect, I don't like in some of these fights, even up against Jourdain, he dropped him. He dropped Kubanza with a spinning back fist. Obviously that's a meme thing, but I still don't want to see that, you know, where you get dropped against a grappler. You know, this Gudarov guy is a combat sambo guy, but he's mainly a grappler. You know,
I will say though, it's always the shots you don't see coming that are the ones that hurt you.
Yeah.
He throws a lot, but they're all right in front. Yeah.
He recovered, but even against Adil Ibrahim, whatever, he got rocked in round 1. He got rocked in that fight. So, you know, I won't be shocked, you know, if Christopher Alvidrez just kind of puts it on him at some point, and Kubanza, because he's so like relaxed in the game. That's the one thing I don't really think he has that killer instinct. I really don't, because you see him drop guys and just walk away like, you're out, bro. I don't even.
They said he's just because he's too nice. He's too kind. He's just a big teddy bear.
He needs to be a little bit more meaner in there, bro. Like it just, you know, but man, like I don't think he loses here. I really don't. But I do think I agree with you. The line's wide. Like I was thinking of maybe taking a poke on Alvidrez. I just can't fade this Kubanza guy.
He's too talented. He's just too good.
Too strong. Like I don't see how. The only way I see Alvidrez winning this fight, honestly, is he just overwhelms him with volume and somehow Kubanza gasses. But I haven't seen him gas really. Like he doesn't really
He's
gas.
So calm. It's just because he knows he's so talented. It was kind of fun hearing the announcers too talk about how they've watched him in the room go with the best grapplers in the world, and he always holds his own. Then go with the best strikers in the world. He always holds his own. And I know he trains at Soma, right? So he gets a lot of good looks and people who pass by. So man, I just think he's fun to watch. This is a great fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be listen. The one thing about Alvidrez is he's a dog, man. He's
down the swing and bang. He loves it.
Did you see that fight against the Peruvian guy who's actually really, really good too? That Mazzati kid That Gabriel Mazzotti, he's 6-0, that guy now. That was an absolute war. Absolute fucking war. Both of them back and forth. So, you got it? Go ahead. You were going to say something?
Nope, that's it. That's all I got, man. I can't. This is my favorite fight by far.
I mean, do we bring up what Big Bird's asking here, or like? I mean,
I didn't see. What does it say?
Is it good to bring that up? I mean, I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's appropriate. I don't know, Big Bird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
huge, black. What's not to like?
All right, I gotta cut that off before YouTube kicks me out. All right, fight number 4. It is in the bantamweight division. It is the 6-1 Magno Diaz, 28.56, 66-inch reach, versus the 26-year-old 8-3 Louis Jourdain, 5'9", 69-inch reach. Louis Jourdain is Jourdain's brother in the UFC. So this is a brother trying to get into the UFC. Charles Jourdain's brother. I can kick this one off. This Magno Diaz guy, he's been with Fighting Nerds for a while. I think like over 2 years. The reason why he's with them is because he was John Silva's like partner, friend. They trained together before the Fighting Nerds. They were together in the same gym. So I feel like that's the connection. They both went to the Fighting Nerds together, and he just happened to be training there now. Something that stuck out right away with Magno Diaz is I don't think he's in the right division. I think this guy's a 25er. He is not a 35er. He's got quite a bit of fat on the belly from what I saw. Like, he can definitely lose that and be a 25er. He's fought, 2 fights ago, he was at 25, right? So I think the guy should be a 25er. I guess he's decently well-rounded, I would say. I don't like his striking defense. He's going to war with a lot of these fucking guys. Yeah, a lot of these guys, they're clipping him a lot. He's going to war. He's bleeding. They're bleeding. He's tough. He's a typical tough Brazilian, But, the Jefferson Rodriguez fight, pretty damn bad look against that dude that's like, I don't know, 2-4 now or something like that. He got guillotined. He was in a guillotine like 2 or 3 times, bro. If you want to watch that fight, Brandon, his shorts come off 3 different times completely. The ref, listen, one of the guillotines, the ref with his pants off. He's in a deep guillotine. He's about to get subbed. The ref stops him in the guillotine, pulls up his shorts, puts him back in the guillotine and goes start it out. It was hilarious.
My old Brazilian coach, Megaton, used to tell me when they do that, you got to actually cheat and you go deeper. Every time they reset you, you get a little more.
They literally did that, bro. They literally did that in that fight. It was funny. But then he got him again in a guillotine, and then he got subbed. Kind of low level of opponents, honestly. This guy's been fighting since 2019, but he doesn't have many fights. There was a decent layoff for a couple of years. I don't know what happened, but I'm assuming that's when he transferred maybe to the Fighting Nerds. I don't know what happened, but he's got good calf kicks, I guess. He's got some power in his hands. I don't really like his grappling, to be honest. I know I've heard people say he's got good jiu-jitsu. I don't really think it's that good, honestly. He's losing position so fucking much in these fights. He's on people's back. He only puts one hook in, then all of a sudden he's falling off. It's happened multiple fights. And so on the other side, I mean, Louis Jourdain's freaking huge. I don't know how can you explain how this guy was fighting at 25?
That's what I was going to say is he's slowly been moving up. I realized that a couple fights ago was a catch weight because he's too big to make it.
Bro, like he's insanely big for 20. Did you see him at faceoffs? Like there's no way, like the state 5'6" against 5'9". Magno Diaz probably 5'4". I can't be 5'6". There's like
I'm 5'7". I'm a big flyweight, and Jourdain is 2 inches taller than me listed, and he's filled out. I mean, he's huge, and Magno's a lot smaller.
So the thing with Jourdain, like he's got a really, really good like background in like Muay Thai, kickboxing. You could see it. He favors the kicks. He's a really good kicker, right? He's got decent hands. I mean, his jiu-jitsu is pretty good, I guess. I mean, he gets his back taken, obviously, but I feel like he's very similar to his brother, like style-wise, Charles Jourdain. They're pressure-heavy fighters. They throw a good volume, a lot of kick-heavy. But I honestly seen improvements in his grappling. I think he's actually improved in the grappling. I think he's either a brown or black belt now, similar to his brother. I think his brother's black, but he's brown. The concern for me is like Jourdain just seems to be like pausing a lot in his career and like not fighting. This guy started as a pro in 2016, and that's 9 years ago. He was 17 years old. He started as a pro, and he's only fought 11 times, Brandon. That's not a lot in 9 years. So you see in his one loss where he lost to this Hamidov guy who's not actually very good, he had a 2-year layoff. He came back. And
that's dedication. He's sharpening the tools for 2 years.
3-year layoff. 3-year layoff from MMA. He actually boxed 2 fights in between there. So it was a 3-year layoff from MMA. He came back, didn't really look great in that fight. He got dropped by that Hamidov guy. He got taken down. It was a 30-27 loss to that guy. That guy is a good wrestler, that Hamidov guy, but like he shouldn't get dropped by that guy. I do think that he's come back and he's looked much better lately, like striking, grappling, everything has looked better. He's nasty if he gets on top of you, bro. Like really nasty with his ground and pound. You don't want this guy on top of you, and he's huge. So his best win is, I think, this last guy. I think this last guy is actually really, really good.
Yeah, he's good, really good. And I pulled up his Tapology picture, and he is juiced out of his mind.
No, well, watch him fight, though. He's very good. Like, he can fight both stances. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Like, and you could see he's Team Mineiro. Like, he's not a joke gym. Like, they're really good. And I think that guy, that Danilo Ardini, whatever guy, is better than this Magno Diaz guy.
Way better.
So, I love Jourdain here. I played him at, like, minus 160. I absolutely love him in this spot. I think he's better than Diaz everywhere. He's much bigger. Yeah, man, just the experience. I think he's got like more like just experience in general. I think this Diaz guy might be the worst fighting nerd out of all of them. That's my opinion. I think bottom of the barrel fighting nerd. He doesn't deserve the name of a fighting nerd. So with that being said, I like Jourdain here. I think he's going to knock this guy out. This guy is too open to get hit against a guy like Jourdain. He's just way too open. Jourdain, way more skilled, bigger, longer, you name it. I just think Magno Diaz is not that good and not deserving of a contender. I don't even know how he got on Contenders, to be honest. He didn't beat no one good.
Wasn't he a late replacement or something?
No, he wasn't actually. He was scheduled 6-7 weeks out. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna try to like play. He's fine. He just chills there. He's fine, and he walks forward a lot. That's the only thing I guess that kind of would worry me a little bit is forward pressure and how Jourdain deals with it. But the thing is that his footwork and his lateral movement are so good, and man, his striking is phenomenal. I think his striking is unbelievable. He always feints. Everything he does, he's always throwing feints. He's getting you to react, and then he'll make reads, and he always takes what's available too. A lot of inside low kicks just while he's kind of taking the temperature. And then, you watch guys, they come at him, and then he's very good. His reflexes are very good on the counters. I just see Magno Diaz walking into a lot of shots. He's going to always be there to get hit, and then his only defense is just a high guard. That's all he does. High guard, he takes turns striking. He waits until you're done, and then he'll throw back. He doesn't punch in between punches. Jourdain does. He'll feint you, get you to throw, and then he'll punch in between your punches, and that's what's hurting guys so bad. His reactions to Adriani's grappling, honestly, was great. He's good, man. Jourdain's really, really talented. He's big. I don't see him losing this fight. I really like him in this spot. Not to shit on Magno. I just agree with you. He's very average, and he's got a lot of holes in his game. And his wrestling's not very good. He takes his shots from way too far out, and he'll dive on ankles. And he just not even if he gets Jourdain to the ground, Jourdain just dealt with Adriani. I don't think that Magno Diaz has anything for him. And he kind of beat his ass. And that guy's a lot bigger, a lot stronger, a lot more skilled and technical. I love Jourdain in this spot.
Yeah.
He's going to hurt him to the body in this fight.
I'm happy.
High guard.
Yeah, I'm happy that we're like pretty much looking like eye to eye in this one. Like we agree basically everything. Like the last guy Jourdain fight is better than this guy in my opinion, and now he's fighting this guy that I don't think he can get Jourdain down, to be honest. I don't think this guy's wrestling is any good.
He won't. I think he's going to be chasing him around like a zombie the whole fight because that's all he knows is just one direction. Yeah. But he freezes when you feint at him, when you touch him, he freezes a little bit.
Those Jourdain leg kicks too, man. They're nasty, bro. Like very, very nasty. By the way, Jourdain did have knee surgery. He said in his post, this was a year and 3 months ago, he got knee surgery. He said he's been fighting with this torn knee his entire career, supposedly. He's just been fighting with it.
I will say this is another Curtis Campbell situation. These two pictures that you chose makes Jourdain look like a bum, and I want to bet on Diaz. But
well, that's what I want people. Maybe the line comes down and I add to it. You don't know what I'm doing here.
Look what you got.
Liam, yeah, he was actually at RFA, Liam. RFA gym. He was at Shootbox for very, very little, but then he was at RFA gym with Silva. That's who he trained with, Silva, for I think like a year and a half or two there. Anyways, what else do we got here? Lewis has improved a lot since his TKO days. I've watched his entire career. It's remarkable how far he's come. May not be on this. I honestly think he's on his brother's level, to be honest.
Wait, is that his dad? I mean, I know it's spelt wrong, but it was spelt pretty similar. Is that his dad that we're talking to?
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Is there some kind of family relation?
I did not notice that. That's funny. But no. In all honesty, I think his skills striking are very similar to his brother's, if not better. I think
they're way better.
I think he's a little bit smoother than his brother, to be honest. So maybe not as much as volume wise, but yeah, I think this guy's really good. Where the hell has he been? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, I remember watching his fight against Gabe Sagman, and I was like, dude, I can't wait for him to come back. He is legit amazing. Yeah. And he just never fought again.
Yeah, and look at that. Since that Sagman fight, he fought one time in 2023 and then took 2 years off, and then fought in 25. But that's when he had knee surgery. That's when he had that, like in between, he had that knee surgery. Dude, his knee was nasty. Anyways. Main event time, Brandon. It's in the middleweight division. It is the 8-1 Vitor Costa, 25-year-old, 6'2", 75-inch reach versus the 7-1 Damian Baby Yaga Pinas, or whatever you want to say, 26 years old, 6'1", 75-inch reach. This one's yours. Should we bring up that question from Big Bird now?
Yeah, you can put it up.
All right, go ahead. You can continue, and then I'll look for it.
You gotta find it.
Where it's at. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yes, I love Pinas. Clip that.
Right.
Clip
All
that.
Right. There you go.
I love big African Pinas.
Right.
I do have a bone to pick with you. I'm pretty sure. You said that Vitor Costa was the guy that was supposed to come in and kill Ryan Gandra week 1 or whatever, right?
Yes.
Man, I watched the Vitor Costa tape, and I'm not so sure about that.
You are absolutely right after I watch his tape.
I'm like, my God, he's fine for a little bit, but he doesn't really throw like huge shots. A lot of things he's trying to loop around the guard. They're very like tip-tap shots. But, man, he eats a ton of damage, and he can't wrestle a lick. I wanted to fade Pinas so bad because I think you said something on the stream or something about one of their takedown defense being so bad.
That still stands, by the way.
It's definitely awful. Its grappling is horrible.
I've never seen worse takedown defense in my life, by the way. Like, as far as like this kind of level, that's how bad his takedown defense.
Oh, it's unbelievable. He just falls over. But then I'm looking at Costa, and I'm like, man, is Costa the guy to test that? That dude can't wrestle a lick. And Damian, he like lives and trains in Brazil, and he's fighting in Brazil all the time. And I think he's young and he's getting better, and he's physical. I think he can take more shots for sure. Costa gets hurt a lot in fights. I don't love this fight either way because obviously when you bet on somebody that has such a big gaping hole, especially in the takedown defense and his ground game, like we saw that last week with Musasa. I mean and he's so much better on the feet, Musasa. And then we see, I think you always run the risk, but in this matchup in particular, I think I like Pinas. I think he's got a lot more power on the feet. Costa just seems flaky. Seems like he's down for a firefight until he gets tagged one time, and then he gets a little bit rocked. I like Pinas here to take the win, and I'm probably by knockout.
Yeah, man, this was a tough one for me because initially I thought they were setting up Vitor Costa. Just looking at the fight, right? I thought they were setting up Vitor Costa because I taped this guy Pinas against, I told you, that Gregory dude. And that Johnny Gregory guy is awful. And he just like took him down with ease twice. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What am I watching here? Because I was taping Gregory for Cage Warriors. I'm like, who is this Pinas guy? Then I noticed he's on Contender Series. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's takedown defense is bad. Bro, but Brandon, I went back like to watch these other fights and I couldn't fucking believe how bad the takedown defense was. I'm like,
it just falls over.
I'm like, what in God's earth is this? So then I went and dug a little bit deeper on this Pinas guy. I'm like, well, why is it so bad, bro? Like, because he looks like a physical freak, like an athlete, right? And he did 0 combat sports up until 3 years ago, bro. 0. No wrestling, no nothing. And I'm like, he played soccer. I'm like, no fucking wonder this guy's takedown defense is so bad. Like, he just really did nothing of combat sports. And he's not that young. I mean, he's 26. He is young. But, like, to take up combat sports, anything at 23 is not really good. Like, he has no background. You know what I'm saying? So
but look at that body. Look, he's just a freak.
Yes. And, bro, like, here's the thing. Like, Italio Gomez in that fight,
I know, that was so bad.
Bro, it was at 85. Italio Gomez fights at 55, and he was literally taking him down like nothing. Like easy takedowns, no resistance. And then he gets him with that up kick. But like even all these bums that he's fought, like Villalobos, this Sebastian 0-3 guy is awful. How on God's earth is that guy taking you down, bro? This Croes guy, this very first guy that's 3-1 that fights in Aruba, mounted him 2 or 3 times, Brandon. I'm like, this is bad. So here's the thing. This Pinas has decent hand. I don't think he's like some great striker either, by the way.
No, he's very green in every area.
The one thing with Vitor Costa, and you mentioned he is hittable. I agree. I do think, just from watching tape, I think he has heavy hands, honestly. Because he's hitting. Yeah, people are reacting a little weird, even with jab. He has a good jab. I will give him that. He has a good jab.
But I will say, Damian walks through everything, though. Nothing even seems to – a lot of these Africans, they don't get phased.
But against such bad fighters, bro. Like,
I know. I get it.
Fighting are so – talk about the bottom of the barrel. He's fighting bottom of the barrel. And Aruba. And, yeah, I know he fought a couple times in Brazil, but they were bad fighters. The only thing I will say, Vitor Costa – he's fought way better guys. Garvon is actually not a bad fighter. The guy's got a ton of fights, never been knocked out, and Costa absolutely put it on him. Like, the thing with Costa is he's throwing a lot of shit at you, like from weird angles, switching.
He's very high volume. He's always there to fight. He that's the only thing is he never keeps distance. He's just always there, ready to fight.
In your face. I've noticed with Pinas, he shells up a lot. I don't like that. I've seen him shell up a lot in fights. I don't like seeing that against a guy like Costa. He will shell up to throw back. He does do that.
You're convincing me on this bum fight to go the other direction because I wasn't super sold on Pinas. Like I said, he's got major holes.
I think Costa can take him down easily. I've seen him wrestle. Like I don't think not off of being a good wrestler, off of backing Pinas up with volume and then going for a takedown.
I don't know. His cage wrestling was not very crisp or sharp.
A lot of these guys down lately. Did you see the last couple fights? He got everybody down. I don't think it's going to be that hard to get this dude down, honestly. I really don't. Because Pinas...
He falls over with everything. A missed kick.
Everything. His only loss, Costa, is his pro debut against Cesar Almeida. He got knocked out.
We can forgive that one.
Cesar Almeida, I think you can forgive him on his pro debut. But, outside of that, like, I just think the volume, he's got more experience. He's been training for a lot longer. He's got Muay Thai fights, I just feel like at Pick'em, the guy with a huge it's got to be a huge grappling edge if this hits the mat, right? There's no chance Pinas is better on the ground. Yeah, I just feel like it's Costa or pass here. I haven't played him just because of how damn hittable he is on the feet, like you mentioned. And Pinas does have legitimate power. But yeah, I don't think he should be the dog. That's the only thing. Like, why is he the dog in this matchup? What reason? He's at Fighting Nerds. He's probably improving because his last fight, training with those Fighting Nerds, I saw him sparring a lot with Cezary Olazejczyk.
Yeah, they were posted together, tagged together.
He looked good in the sparring footage that I saw. Like, they were going at it. He looked pretty good against Cezary. I just feel like he's got way more better looks, even in the gym, than this dude Pinas, So I lean
Pinas is training with all those Brazilian guys too. Same thing.
No, he did this camp in Aruba, bro.
Oh, shit. He left Brazil? Because I was reading all the comments. They were all Brazilians.
No, so if you listen to his interview, he did this whole camp in Aruba. He got a phone call while he's training for another fight. He was scheduled to fight, September 19th. He was scheduled to fight Johnny Gregory, that same guy that he fought before, the guy that was taking him down. He was scheduled to fight him. He said, I was scheduled to fight him, and I was shocked, he said, to get a phone call that I was going to fight in Dana White's Contender Series. He said that in the interview. So
this is something like a Costa slam spot. Like, the way that you're describing this is like,
he's too hittable, bro. If he wasn't as hittable as he was, like wild and shit on the feet, I 100% agree with you. But he's so damn wild.
Yeah, I think Pinas has confidence too. He just kind of like, I think he can eat a lot of shots and walk forward, and I think that power is going to be a little bit of a difference. But you're definitely swaying me because the more technical guy by far is Costa, just like I said.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying, like, in his interview, oh, I'm just going to absolutely go to war. And look at this video. I'm looking at his video 4 weeks ago just to make sure. He's literally in like a CrossFit gym in Aruba training, Pinas. Like, he's definitely not. I guess he was training for this. There was this fight he was going to have in Shudo. So, and then he got the call. So, yeah,
I hate going against these unknown guys.
Like I honestly, that's why I haven't bet Costa, because I'm not really wowed with him. That's the thing. It's not like, oh wow, he's so good. What is he good at? Pressure?
This picture makes him look really tough and good, but then when I watch his film, it's not the same. It's not the same.
How about the aura pick though? Which one's the aura pick?
Oh, you already know. This looks like Pierce's picture with what's his name? Fat Gene.
Let's see what Pierce is saying. I'm pretty sure commentary in this last fight said Pinas is a white belt. Actually, he got his blue belt.
He's blue belt now. Yeah, I saw that.
He's a blue belt as of July 12th. July 12th, he told the world.
If he wins this fight by sub, I'll personally give him a purple belt.
There's no way this fucker's winning by sub. Give me a fucking break.
Oh, he could. Hey, wow, crazier things have happened.
Who gave him his blue belt? I'm looking at it now. Hakrin Diaz.
Really? Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you, Brazilian blood goes deep.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's Costa, honestly. It just got way more experience. That I'm not even going to say the experience. I think he's just got more levels to his game. Pinas is literally like, does he even kick?
Not really. He just walks forward and throws punches.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's got nothing to his game outside of just. But here's the thing, Brandon. One last thing. Costa's going to give him every opportunity to knock him out. That's the thing. He's a dummy.
That's what I'm saying. He's always there to fight. That's what I'm worried about.
All gas, no brakes. Like, swing.
If Costa would like feint and like throw a jab and move his head a little and find his entrances,
that's not happening.
It'd be a very different story.
It's going to be a fucking war from the beginning. I do think Costa can easily break this guy.
Pull up Mushroom's comment. That's so funny. The last one. I'm sorry. Hound's comment.
Hakrin Diaz blue belt equal Fighting Nerds.
Damn.
Yeah. So that it is what it is. I don't know. I like Costa. If the line, like, bookmaker has plus 112. Oh, now it's 106. It's kind of catching my eye. If it gets like to maybe 120, I'm gonna play Costa. I don't think he should be a dog. That's my thing. Maybe a slight favorite.
Yeah, I would agree. Just on literally the technical aspects of all these things. All these African mystery boxes and Aruban mystery boxes. You never know until they actually get there on Contender and see how good they look.
Yeah, I mean it's a good card. It's a good. I don't know why this is the main event. Like, which side are they trying to push here for the main? I don't even understand. Like, I don't think Vitor Costa is going to win a single fight in the UFC, nor is Pinas at this point. Even if they get a contract, they're not winning a fight. Maybe if they give him like the bottom, but
they could have even put Louis Jourdain in the main event to guarantee a nice knockout or something.
I do think we see, Jourdain, potentially Kubanza, Campbell, and Vagabov getting contracts for people. I don't know.
Totally agree.
This main event, we're probably going to get a contract because one of these idiots is getting knocked out. But I'm not very high on either one of them.
I agree. They both got their issues, don't we all?
Yeah. All right, brother. That's all 5 fights. Great breakdown. You want to tell them where they can find you? I put, again, per usual, his Patreon is down below. Your channel, anything else? You froze again. Damn it. Oh, there you go.
No, I'm here.
Go ahead.
I was just playing Frozen. No, check us out, Santino DeFranco on YouTube. Episode's going to be out a little bit late this week. Santino just got back from North Dakota with his fighter Yasmin Kasser, who just got a win. So very nice. So he's a little tired from traveling. So pot will be up, and that's it.
Do you know that fighter by any chance?
No, never met her.
No?
Never met her. But she did good. Her eye got swollen shut, though. It was a shame.
Oh, that's not good. All right. Thank you very much to everybody. 493 live viewers. Please hit the like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. Comments. I'm going to be putting up the timestamps right after this, so you guys can have them. Everybody beats me up for timestamps.
Oh, I know it.
What is wrong with you? How could you not put timestamps? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's like a 45-minute show. They can't just scroll through, and it's in order, too.
So easily you could scroll through, but I will put up timestamps. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate my co-host, Brandon. This Friday, Lambeau Plays podcast for UFC 320. It's actually a really good card. Also, my link down below for my Discord and everything else, all my plays. Thank you again, and good luck. Let's cash those tickets for Dana White's Contender Series, Week 8.